another ride along with goggles, and I stopped here because I wanted to show you guys the sign in front of this pickup place. We were picking up cattle. So it's called Peterbilt 379 FL Farms Inc. Owned and operated by Matt. Beware of the wife. I thought that was kind of funny when I first saw it, and that hasn't changed with his updates. And remember, I don't have one of my heavy haul engines in here. Wow, really stally here. Put her in low. So this is the Montana expansion map by Recon Lobster. And we're outside of Glendive. And we're picking up a load of supposed to be Swiss cattle, but we know what happened last time we picked up a load of Swiss cattle. They put Holsteins in the trailer. So let's see what we get this time, if we get Swiss Brown or we get Holsteins again.
You have reached your destination.
I believe we're heading for Havre, or not sure how to pronounce it. So, Swiss brown cows, 42,000 pounds. Glendive to Havre. Havre? I don't know how you pronounce it. But anyway, this takes us through this sort of rolling prairie terrain that I was telling you about in the last video. So let's have a look, see what it looks like. Pretty overgrown farm. I've found over time that these weeds are safe to drive through out here. This is the FLX 359, of course, and Bart's Wilson. I believe it's a Silver Star. Remember how when Wyoming came out, and we got the cattle haulers, and we're all laughing about, well, I don't know if we all were laughing, but commenting on the 10-gallon hat trailers with the really tall roof. And I looked up the Wilson Silver Stars, and they have a Canadian edition of the trailer with that high roof. So they do make a taller version of the trailer, and that's kind of like what the one is, the SCS trailer. We'll get this thing pulled out of here and we'll see what we got on the back. If it's Holsteins or, oh yeah, I gotta remember, this thing isn't very powerful. Come on. Oh, that's crazy, you gotta slip the clutch a little bit. I got in there, you can even see them. They're Holsteins again. Huh. Oh well. We didn't get in trouble last time we delivered Holsteins in place of Swiss Brown, so I guess that's the way it's going to be. We got the crazy hill here. Like I used to come in here with the, or have in the past quite often, with the SWC Dopeker Legacy B double grain hopper, and yeah, pulling out of there with that thing fully loaded to the left here up this hill was something else. If you missed a shift, you stopped. It's so steep. Like that we have this tractor here plowing this field. He's kind of random. Every time you come by, he's a different place in the field. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Let's keep this to the floor. Let's get out of here. He's got his wheels locked going downhill there. B406B. And one thing about this truck I know is for cattle hauling, it doesn't have very long, this is the longest exhaust pipe option. So you kind of hope it's blasting it up over the roof enough. Any of the ones for the side exit or 45s were way too short. They'd all be blowing back in this.
100 yards, turn left.
It would all be blowing back into the sides of the trailer. Asphyxiating the poor old girls. Here, so you should have a look. Looks alright. One thing about this map I'll say right now is, I don't know if it's changed, but way back when I first got it, I did a heavy. I did a heavy haul or special transport.
Exit right ahead.
And I wasn't too well planned out because it took me under
after 100 yards, turn left.
A too low an overpass. And that was before I knew about flying around and stuff. I didn't know about the dev console, so I couldn't fly to the other side of the bridge. So I was stuck. That was the end of my trip. So bear that in mind if you're doing special transports. Now, I don't know if that's changed. I don't want to sell the fella short by telling that story if it's changed. But
after 100 yards, turn left.
Wow, they're turning me around.
Turn left.
That is weird. I wonder if there was no other way to do this. Rocky Mountain Double Coca-Cola. Or that's a double. Not a Rocky. Just a double. Alright, let's get their hammer down here. We've got to make up some time. All this driving around in circles. Oh, come on.
Exit right ahead.
We just came off this road.
Exit right ahead.
Oh boy.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Wait a minute. What in the world is going on here? What? We just came from here. What a monumental waste of time. Wow. Huh. Well, we're really going to have to fly here. I wonder if that's my fault.
Turn right.
I don't know if she said turn right or turn left. I just came out of that place and turned right. But turned left. Maybe that's my bad. Oh well, we're going to get the Havre down, make up some time. We're going to give these gals a heck of a ride. Duster. Funny how he does that flat turn. Funny or incredible. See when we're going to be able to time anything out with this bus. Oh, motorhome. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here.
100 yards, turn right.
That wasn't good.
Turn right.
All right. Let's hope we can get on it here. So this video, let me think. Yeah, you're going to be seeing it after the map mod video. So, yeah. If you have a chance to look at this Montana expansion. This looks like a lot like southeastern Alberta and southwestern Saskatchewan. Looks like this. Maybe a few less trees. Down there, there's hardly anything for trees. Where they are, they're in like a draw or a coulee or someplace where there's some water. They don't just appear in the middle of a field like this. Missouri River again. Crossed it the other day.
Go straight. After 100
Yeah, I can't. So the color on the truck got a nice rich metallic on there, but it's, oh, there's that. Gotta remember, this engine doesn't have as much power. Gotta start down the bottom. The trailer, I can just put a single stage paint on it, not the 3, the metallic, so couldn't quite match the color of the truck.
Go straight.
I was thinking what I might start doing, this video might end up being just a little bit over the normal length. You'll see what kind of time we can make here. But I was thinking of doing Sunday videos that were maybe a little longer, maybe do a 1-hour video for Sunday. And this one's going to appear on a Monday, so not going to work for this past Sunday, but maybe next Sunday pick a different, like, give you a choice at a different route, maybe see a little more scenery of a specific type, or transition from one to another, and just a chance to do something a little different than we have been with the averaging half hour on the video lengths.
Go straight.
This 3406 got fairly quiet, Jake, but is it ever effective in the third stage? It's just like throwing out an anchor, which is a good thing, I guess. Got away with the third gear start there. Like to try and get around this guy in front of us.
Go straight.
Continue to make up time. I don't know what's going to happen with that next light. Oh, we're going through it. Don't look. I got my hand over my eyes. I guess we could have outdragged that other guy and then let this guy get down the road a bit if I had to stop, so maybe no further ahead. Kind of why it's not worth the risk of doing crazy things like that in real life. One thing in the game, but you got to play by the rules in real life, because more often than not it'll set you back, and you don't want to set a precedent that oh, I got away with it this time, I'll do it again. Not good, not a good way to go. Not when you're driving something as heavy as these things. This is a really short passing zone. Ah, now he's slowing down. Ah, I hate that. Slow down. I hope we don't get in trouble here. No, got away with it. But I don't know. AI. Wow. Trying to pull back in and he's putting on the brakes. Like if you saw the guy signaling to pull back in behind you, you wouldn't brake check him in real life. But the AI, I guess it's kind of like it makes one calculation and that's it. It doesn't, you know, doesn't do the computer AI thing where it's making, you know, hundreds or thousands of calculations a second. There's just not that much going on there. It's like makes a decision. That's what it's going to be. Acts on it. That guy waited. It's nice of him. As you see what I mean by the rolling nature of the terrain here. It's pretty cool. And there's some pretty neat farm and ranch sites. I didn't get one. I didn't find one to do this trip today. Because a lot of them are shorter, like little 110-mile trips, or they're longer. I didn't find any in and around the length I was looking for.
Go straight.
So I just grabbed this load, just based on the fact it was going to go through this sort of terrain I was talking about in the previous video. Got 355 gears in here, in case you were wondering. There's a big wind power site up there on the left. Been up there a couple times with low boys. Catch it green here or not. It's green. Oh, just caught it. I remember when this game, when I first started playing it, I think it was 138 headed for 139. And the traffic lights are really, I found them hard to see. But I didn't have a very good PC then either, a very good video card. I haven't been doing much video games for a while. And when I saw this game, it got me back into it. And my PC was substandard at the time. That's the one I'm using to do the skins now. Sure like to be able to upgrade it, but got other expenses at the moment. Like I go to render, like, you know, save or convert a file from a PDF to DDS. Pro PC takes a pretty big grunt. If I'm listening to tunes on my headset and I go to render the PDF to DDS, it cuts out the tunes because it uses all the resources of the PC to do it. Which is kind of a bummer. Now we're getting pretty close to our destination here, so did make up the time from that bad start I got, which I'm pretty convinced now is my fault. So I should have kind of realized and just turning me around to go the other way, but that was pretty sure that was my fault. So next time we do, maybe what I'll do,
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
I'll look for a trip. I'll do another video in Montana, but I'll look for one in the more mountainous
Turn
or
right.
hillier terrain.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Oh, look at that,
Turn
Global
right.
Mills. General Mills. Global Mills in the default game. General Mills with the place name mod.
You have reached your destination.
Alrighty, that's a big plant. Oh, I see. Okay, so just right away. Don't get to do much touring around the plant. It's that little bit of road end there. Not road, but there's a little median there I didn't want to run over. There's our parking spot right there on the left. Yeah, I'll try and get a look at a different flavor of Montana, as it's a big state. There's lots going on. And like I said in the other video, it's going to be interesting to see what the SCS Montana brings. I'm gonna hop out. Start getting out of that a little sooner. There we go. A little cattle hauling in Montana. Let's see what else we need. Lights. Get rid of our black and white Swiss cows. It's a fair bit of fuel usage. 11.5. There we go. Got to figure out how to pronounce that. Havre or Havre, or I guess I'll have to look that up. But yeah, that's a great little truck, and cool trailer, decent map mod. What's not to like? Anyway, take care, guys, and for those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and those that haven't, well, maybe consider it. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.